All right, we're going to watch Emmie's butterfly underwater at full speed to start out with. I know she just got done with her physical therapy, so I'm proud of her for being able to do this. Looking at it real quick, her butterfly underwater looks pretty decent. She's got nice underwater dolphin kicks off that wall. She's got a good 2-beat kick all the way through. So a lot of good things we really like out there. So let's go ahead and turn it around and let's slow it down to half speed. Alright, so the very first thing we're going to talk about right now is after this very first breath, we're going to go into another little bit here. You can kind of see that our hands are entering and our head's still above the water. So we can see right here is where that head should already be down. So we're a little bit late in getting that head down to that water. Okay, let's go ahead and go a little bit further forward. Good job of eyes down right here. We're going to take that breath. Another stroke without a breath. All right. Let's take that breath here. Take that breath a little high. And then that hands are still entering before that head. All right, so right here, that head should be down. Here's our hands, and our head's still above the water. The other thing that we're noticing is when you look at those hands, your hands are pointing down. All right, when you enter the water, so you're kind of in this position here, right? When you're entering the water butterfly, you really want to be more up here, okay? A little bit higher in that water. What we'd really like to see you be is as you enter, we want your hands entering here. We want your head to be down here, and then we want your hips up here. All right, so if you actually have your hands in the right position, going down to your head, going up to your hips, you're going to make a perfect triangle in butterfly, and that's what we really want to see. And you can kind of see how you're kind of out of line with where your hands are. All right, so your hands are here, going up to your head, going down to your hips. So you've got the triangle going in the wrong direction. So make sure we try and get that head down, load up on that chest, load down on that head, get it down, keep your hands high in that water, and then make sure you keep your hips a little bit higher as well. Let's give her all those fun circles. Let's rewind it a little bit more here. We're going to go back in. You can see right here, so we're not breathing, and where are our eyes looking? Our eyes are looking directly forward. What you want to be doing is you want your head looking straight down the entire time. If you're not breathing, your eyes should be down. They shouldn't be looking forward. All right, so get that head down a little bit better. You can see here, as you're starting your stroke, hands are really close together. I like that a lot. You can even go a little bit closer from like your shoulders down to your belly button. You can almost have those hands almost touching. Okay, we're looking at her head right now, and your eyes are starting to look down, so that's really good. But as you get that stroke, okay, your hand goes in here. First thing you do is you lift your head back up. All right, so you don't want to lift your head up to see where you are. If you look at the bottom of the pool, you'll always know where you're at. So keep your eyes looking down as best you can. Now let's just go back here a little bit. All right, right here is your start of your pull, okay? Good job of finishing that stroke. Again, right here, I love where your hands are. I love how your elbows are bent and your hands are almost together. I mean, Emmie, awesome. That's what we want to see all the time. Okay, right here, you got your palms facing up, and that's good. But then at the last second, you kind of see how your thumbs are down and your pinkies are up. Make sure those palms stay up a little bit better. And again, your feet should be more up here. And look where you are in that water. Okay, so you got a lot of water, a lot of resistance right in this position here. So if your feet are more back here, it's going to be a lot less resistance. All right, so make sure you keep your feet a little higher in that water. And make sure you get palms up all the way through. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your turn. You kind of see as you get your stroke, this might give you a little bit better idea how deep your hands are going. You're almost at the bottom of that cross. Okay, your hand should be at the top of the cross and you're at the bottom. Look at how much difference of space that is right there. Okay, so work on keeping your hands higher in that water. As we go into the turn, you don't want to take a breath on that very last stroke. You can kind of see how your almost whole hips are out of the water because you jumped up way high to get that breath. And then you're going to kind of land and drop on that wall. You want to make sure you swim into the wall a little better, not go up and above. As you start to go on the wall, Love how your feet are stacked back here. Okay, great job with your feet getting stacked. Your feet are a little bit on an angle. I'd like to see them a little bit more, so you're kind of like right here. I'd like to see them a little bit higher in that water, okay? Good job with your bottom hand. Look where your hand is, okay? You're looking at your hand, and as you can see, watch right here, okay? That hand slides right behind your head. That's really good. Now what I'd like to see you do is already be pushing off that wall. So you're a little late pushing off that wall, but good job at getting into your streamline. Okay, you got your arms locked, and that's really good, but your head's a little high. Kind of see it right here above your elbows. You want your head in between your elbows. You'd rather see your head more down here. Okay, so get your head in line a little bit better. Good dolphin kick, so. Nice streamline, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you did 4 dolphin kicks. You want to see 6 to 8, right? But what I really liked is you came right into your breakout and you continued to stroke. Now, if you're right here and you're getting ready to do the first stroke, you see how your eyes are down? That's what we want to see all the time. We don't want to take that first breath. We want to take the first stroke without a breath. Why? Because your body's still in a streamlined position. Once you take that breath, and you're going to see your head start to lift up, right? Once you've lifted all of that breath, now all of a sudden, you go from a streamlined position to where there's water and there's resistance right there on your head. Okay? Keep your head down. First breath, but you kept your kick all the way through. And then hands enter, and you can see that head's still not below that water. So that's what we're talking about. Get your head down a lot quicker, and don't breathe right away. Emmie, really good. There's just a couple little things I'd like to see a little bit better, but all in all, I mean, really, nice job. And I know your hip was hurting, so I was proud of you for doing this. Good job.